Welcome to Glutes Galore workout number 4. Today you're gonna need your Pilates ball and your mat. You also don't need shoes today. I'm gonna do this barefoot. It's a little bit easier to do this barefoot. We're gonna be doing a lot of balancing in this series, so I would recommend not having any shoes on. We have 2 circuits today. Each circuit is gonna have 3 exercises. Each exercise is gonna be performed all on one leg first, and then we'll move to the other leg. 30 seconds of work with each exercise, so a full 90 seconds of work on each leg. So we're gonna burn out one leg before we move to the other, and then we'll get a long rest after each leg is complete. First circuit, I'm gonna run through those exercises and then we're gonna get started. After we complete the first circuit through 2 rounds, I'm gonna demonstrate the exercises of circuit number 2 while you guys get a nice long rest. So we'll begin lying down on your back. The ball will begin underneath your left foot. I'm gonna demonstrate the movements first, and then we'll begin our intervals. So first exercise is a heel slide. We wanna stabilize the pelvis. You're gonna drag the ball out. As you're long here, you're gonna give a little squeeze from your under glute to drag the ball back in. So you wanna think about almost pulling the booty in and up as you do that. So it's a little squeeze to drag in. We wanna keep the heel slides in a nice straight line. Exercise number 2 is gonna be a glute bridge. Most of your weight is now gonna press down onto that ball as you lift your hips up and back down, almost trying to keep all of the weight out of your right leg, or whatever foot is on the ball. That's the foot you're trying to press down. Movement number 3 is to hold that bridge, lots of stability through those arms, and we're gonna draw the knee to the chest, balancing on the ball. So now you can see why it's important that we are barefoot for this series, right? So let's start with those heel slides. We're gonna begin in 3, 2, and 1. Begin to slide out. It's a little press down to pull in. We don't have to crush the ball in this one. We're just working on getting that glute muscle to fire here. Keeping the pelvis and the core stabilized. If you feel like your ball is not in the right position at any point of time, just adjust as you need to. There's no perfect position. It's gonna kind of move and wobble all around. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's drag in, press down. The heel should be on the ball as you lift into those bridges. Try to keep it as still as you can, refraining from any wobbling or wiggling. Super challenging. I'm gonna drive those hips up towards the ceiling. 10 seconds. And we're gonna go into those knee to noses in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top of the bridge. Drive your right knee to your chest, 30 seconds. Your weight is all underneath that left heel. Squeeze right at the crease of the seat. Stabilize. Try not to wobble or bobble. We've got 10 seconds before we go right into the other side in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set the foot down, lower the hips, roll the ball underneath the right toes. Let's begin right away with those heel slides. Glide out, little squeeze in from the crease of the seat and pull. Lengthen, press down to pull up and in. If you need to take your hand and kind of feel for your under and outer glute to fire, that tactile cue might help you activate the glute, especially if you feel like you have a lazy butt. We want to feel that squeeze in and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drag in, drive the heel right over the top of the ball. You're gonna lift up into your bridges and back down. Lift, power from the pelvis, drive up and lower. Really squeeze into full hip extension at the top. Most of your weight is driving through that right heel. We're here for 10 seconds. Glutes should be very active. 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top. Drive left knee to chest. Stabilize. Try not to let that ball move. Really press through your right glute. Almost there, you guys. We've got rest coming after this. Last 10 seconds. Keep pulling that left knee in towards your chest. Try not to let your hip drop. Lift another inch. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot goes down, lower, and we've got a 30-second rest here. Just stay reclined on your back. Maneuver the ball underneath the left toes. Get it in the right position. It's a little tricky. Make sure the pelvis is nice and neutral and belly is strong. You're activating those transverse abdominal muscles. We're gonna begin the left side here in 3, 2, and 1. Heel slide out, little press down, squeeze 2, pull in. Nice smooth roll. We don't want that ball zigzagging all around. Ten seconds, and we're gonna add those bridges in. Ball is slipping out. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drive down through the left heel and lift up. You're gonna notice if you're a little weaker or a little bit more unstable on one side or the other. Super common, super normal. But that side you tend to have to work a little bit harder to keep the ball still. Can tell I don't have much control on my left side. This side is my tougher side. We're here for 10 seconds. Keep driving those hips up, and we bring that knee to nose in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the top of your bridge, push down on that ball. Stay steady and strong as your right knee comes in. You're just tapping that big toe down. Keep driving those hips up. Oh my gosh, glutes and hamstrings are a-burnin'. We're here for 10 seconds. Remember, I'm counting seconds, not reps. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot goes down, lower the hips, quickly roll the ball to the other side, belly in deep. Start those heel slides out and drag right back in. Out, squeeze the tush in and up. Rolling as smooth and as steady as possible. You want to get that leg to fully lengthen, so you're preparing that hip for full hip extension as you're coming up. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin those bridges. Drive down through the right heel. Power up. If your heel is not right over the top of the ball, it's going to be a lot more challenging. You drive that heel down, turning that ball from a circle into an oval. Stabilize as much as you can. 10 seconds, and we go to knee to nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull the left knee to the chest. Last 30 seconds. Exhale as you drive in. Keep lifting that right hip higher. It's gonna wanna drop over time. We're building endurance here. Squeeze that under glute. 10 seconds, you guys. Fire up. Lift an inch higher. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot goes down. Lower the hips down and take your nice long rest here. We're gonna end up transitioning to a tabletop position, right? Coming to all fours. Again, I'm gonna run you through the next 3 movements of the series, and then we'll begin from there. Ball is gonna go behind the knee. You're gonna squeeze ball from calf to hamstring. Knees are right underneath hips, hands are right underneath shoulders. Remember that strong transverse abdominal connection here, so we don't wanna be dropping through the belly or rounding out the back. We're gonna start with a lift and lower here. Bringing the knee up and back down, as simple as that. I want you to flex your foot like you're driving your footprint up to the ceiling. The biggest thing is that we're not lifting higher than the hips, so notice how that just dropped the belly. If you are only able to lift to here, totally fine. You don't have to lift as high as the hip, but we don't want to lift any higher. Second exercise, we're going to continue that lift and lower, but at the top, we're going to add a little extra glute squeeze and pulse. You're going to give it your highest lift and a little extra contraction up. Final exercise is a lift, external rotation, in and down. You go to that full range, out, in, and down. All right, 3 movements, 30 seconds apiece. We'll go right into the other side. and then we rest for 30 seconds before we do it another round through. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Strong and stable. Flex the foot. Bring it up and down. Find that lift to lower. Pull those abs in as you come up. Stabilize through the pelvis. Think more weight in your left palm than your right, so your body weight isn't shifting over to the side. You've got it. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We add that extra pulse at the top. Lift, a little extra glute squeeze, lower. Lift, extra little glute contraction at the top. Fire up that booty. That's what we came for today. Make it work here. Exhale as you're lifting and squeezing that extra pulse. 10 seconds. Yes, you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We take it back to full range. Up, externally rotate, out, in, and down. Lift, level with the hip, out, in, and down. Feel that outer glute contraction and oblique squeeze on that external rotation. We are not shifting the body to the right. Make that oblique work. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. A quick change. Ball behind the right knee. Belly draws in and up. You're back to that tabletop position. Belly in, full range. Flex the foot. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Keep it tight. Drive that heel through the ceiling. Yes, you can. Up and down. Up and down. Keep those abs in and lifted. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Double. Pulse it up and down. Lift. Pulse and down. Lift. Hold at the top. Give me that good squeeze. Up. Pulse and lower. Here we go. 20 seconds. Lift, pulse, and lower. Belly stays connected. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Add that external rotation. Out, bring it in and down. Lift, up, out, bring it in and down. Make sure you're not shifting your body to the left now. We want more pressure in that right palm. Find that oblique in that external rotation. Yes, you can. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, take the ball out. We've got a 30-second rest. Like to come down into a child's pose. Just surrender for a moment. Maybe take the hips and sway them side to side. One more big breath in, and big breath out. Reset back to tabletop. Ball goes right back behind the left knee. Make sure you've got a good connection so it's not gonna slip out. We're starting with that lift and lower back on the left side. Last set here. Flex the foot, take it up, full range and down. Up, full range and down. Keep those abs held in. Try to go straight up and down. Make sure you're not swinging your leg out to the side. Exhale as you're lifting. We've got 15 seconds. We're halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me that double pulse. Up and down. Full range. Pulse it up and down. Full range. Up. Little pulse and down. Up. Little pulse to lower. Halfway here, give me that good squeeze. Don't drop your belly. Pull those abs and lift. 2 pulse, 10 seconds, lift. 2 pulse, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Externally rotate. Pull it in and down. Up, out, in and down. Quality over quantity. Keep your body steady and still. Find that oblique. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Quick transition. Last set here. Flex the right foot, stabilize, full range, take it up and down, up and down. Stabilize your spine. Try not to drop the belly, abs are in, and lift, lower, lift. 10 seconds. Drive your heel through the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me that lift. Double pulse it up and down. Lift, up. Pulse and down. Pull it up. Lift. Bring it down. Up. Lift. Pull it down. Halfway here, find that double pulse. Squeeze your glute. Stay nice and level through your spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We add that external rotation. Take it up, out, pull it in, bring it down, up, out, pull it in, bring it down. There we go, almost there, halfway through. Final finish, final push, out, in, bring it down, lift, full range, out, in, bring it down. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. I don't know about you, but my hamstrings are burning just as much as my glutes. Let's tuck the toes under, take a little lift, hips go up and back, find a little downward facing dog stretch here. Maybe you want to walk your dog and pedal through your heels, releasing everything that started to build tension through those fire hydrants and donkey kicks. Beautiful work. Little hip sway side to side. Walk your hands to your feet and then slowly roll your spine up to stand. Great job, you guys. Beautiful glute workout number 4.